Hey guys, what's going on? We're going to go into a little something I talk about as casino tips and talks. So I'm going to get right to it and I'm going to get right through it so we can, take this information and use it for our good. And I'm just going to go over two things in the basic premise of, I guess, to say security and safety. And that security and safety, I'm going to talk about the place and I'm going to talk about the people. So let's talk about the place. Safety first and just your security. Parking lot, you want to, park in the best places. And you want to park in wheels well lit. You want to back your car in the parking space. There's a lot of things in the parking deck you want to do. Don't leave things that's out that people can look in your car and take. Now, in the inside, one of the things I do when I first get to the casino is I take care of all the personal needs. If I need to go to the restroom, I go there. If I'm thirsty, I take care of that before I really start getting the swing of gambling. Uh, and that's just to get that out the way, so you have to keep going back and forth. Um, Another tip is try to, if you do have to stop and go to the restroom or whatever. Generally speaking, there's cameras everywhere in the casino. So generally speaking, within the casino, there's cameras, so you're usually safe. But I don't want the cameras to be something that the casino used to find what happened to you. But I just want you to be aware of that's where your protection, maybe down the line. But for your protection at that immediate, so there won't be no issue, try to use those restrooms as inside of the casino. Meaning, a lot of times casinos have some right by the door. Now, unless you got a security guard, some places have a security guard right by that door. Some casinos, as soon as you come in, there's a bathroom and there's no security there. You want to try to get inside the casino, so if there's something that happens to you, it's inside, so you can get that help you needed, and there's some security, whether it's cameras or whatever. So inside. Other thing is, as far as that really the biggest thing you need to worry about is putting yourself in places, not going to crazy down halls, because some casinos have some hallways down there, whatever. Now, the casino might ultimately help you out and things may work out all right, but you just don't want to go through the problems. You don't want bad experiences at the casino. So if you see dark hallway, you want to run the restroom, take those extra steps to get to one that's right there by machines and in and out where there's people. So try not to go off in these crazy areas. And even in the casino, sometimes you have some of these older machines and they're like real dull lighting or whatever, and you got a section that's like it's in the basement somewhere. I usually don't like to play those games anyways, but I kind of stay away from them areas, even though it's still in the casino, still cameras. For me, I just kind of look at that. The other thing is the people, and be mindful of where you are and what people are around you, what they say to you, what they do around you. Are they getting close to you when they talk to you? Are they asking you personal information? It's fine to talk while you're playing at the slot machines. Usually table games, they don't do a whole lot of talking. They kind of into the game far as to each other. But on the slots, you'll get people to talk and be wary of some personal questions that they ask. And so if they do start getting personal, just go, you can make a little frustrating sound or face like you're not doing that well and cash out and move on. It's just to keep it light. Or you could just get up and leave. Hey, see you later or whatever. But always err to your safety. Take the route that's better, because usually most games, especially the popular games, that's not the only one in that casino. You go find another one, play somewhere else. Hopefully you're not really doing real well and want to stay on that machine. Other thing is, when it comes to people, watch and see if you see the same people showing up. Very rarely should you keep seeing the same person. You sit at a slot machine, and two slots down, here's a person. You get up and you put another two slots down or over another row. Here's it. Be mindful of that, especially when you're by yourself. And if you're by yourself, when you get to that point where it's like, okay, I'm gonna leave this, don't be afraid to ask for somebody to get security. Ask them, hey, there's a person kind of been looking at me. Probably okay, but I just want to get to my car. They'll probably do something, walk you to your car, or just go when there's a crowd of people. Because usually at the casinos, there's people. It's like the mall or Walmart, people are going in and out all the time. So just go with a crowd of people and on the elevator together and walking out to the, and so usually you'll be okay with that. Don't be try to be out there by yourself. If it is, just wait. So then be mindful of people that come to ask you things for help. Like I had one time, this young lady came up to me. It's like, hey, this person, they kind of follow me. Could you show me? I said, let's get security. She said, well, no, if you, no, let's get security. Let's look. As soon as I started doing it, like, let's go look for security, she left. It's fine to try to help somebody, but let that help be going to get help for them. That's the way you help them at a casino. Because a lot of people come in there and they're broke. A lot of people, if you're coming in and you look old enough and you're dressed decently, they're not going to card you. They're not going to say, let me see your ID. They'll let you come in there. There could be homeless people that's dressed decently, look old enough, might not have any ID, getting there and they're trying to find little cash out tickets, looking around for chips on the floor, looking around for money on the floor, and trying to scheme folks. Trying to get a little money here, get a little money there. So, like I said, in those situations, you want to help them, go get help for them. That's what the casino is there to do. You don't want bad experiences at a casino. And the casino don't want you to have bad experience because when it's time to pick a casino, you're not going to go back there. So let them help you. And if that person needs help, let them go get somebody to help them for them. I'll go get somebody for you. Come on, let's go over here. Because there's always somebody. You can't walk 10 feet without seeing either somebody that's doing drinks. You got a person that's, anybody want to drink. You got a person that's working on machines. You got people just walking around. You got pit bosses. You got people on the table. You got plenty of people. 10 feet you can get those. So those are just a few things I went over, just that might help you and you run across and then make you think and say maybe this is a better way of doing it. So we got through it. Okay, we got to it and we got through it. And so all this information, you're welcome to use it.